Hello guys, Zennosh here and welcome to Exos Heroes, and seems like we have got a total of 3 new announcements today, and now let's review them one by one. The first one is gonna be the core reverse completion celebration for our Ignite Anastasia. So our Fatecore Anastasia is gonna get her first ever Fatecore upgrade. It says notice core reverse Ignite Anastasia recruit, and it's gonna start 17th of August. That is like about 4 days from now after the maintenance, and it's gonna last until 24th of August 1:59 to 1:21 UTC time. Alright, so there we go. The main hero right over here, guys, she's gonna be a black Fatecore unit. That means like she's gonna drop at 0.7% chance from her own banner, and you will be able to get her for free after 19 multi summons. As she is a black Fatecore unit, the answer is pretty simple. If you should be really summoning for her or not, and the answer is simply no. Alright, there are so many Fatecore recruit tickets, or let's say black Fatecore recruit tickets, that you will be able to get for free through so many events going on around out there, and eventually you will be able to lay your hands on her. Okay, there's no such rush to get her right away. Anyways, that said, you should be saving your cess for the upcoming future units, especially those gold Fatecore units, possibly gold Fatecore Dorcas, one way or another. Anyways, now let's look into the skill information. Well, Scene of Eternity effect has been added to the passive skill. So her passive skill pretty much looks the same except for this one new addition. As is a fast guardian unit, there's a great one, Dragon Blood, Wrath, and Dragon Scale. But thing is, like, thanks to the Misty being around, fast guardian units are having a very hard time in the battlefield. Alright, because like she just nullifies everything out here. And that said, she's kind of really good for the dragon, like Holy Dragon Grounds, to beat that stupid chicken dragon. Alright, and her heal is pretty great as well, especially for the Japanese standard battles, especially the protection from the last hit coming from the assassins, like let's say Jin, Baraka, and so on and on. Anyways, now let's talk about the Scene of Eternity, which is pretty much a new addition. It says mark effect: if there are 2 or less allies placed in the back row, increases own attack speed by 20 at the start of battle. Well, that is not really that hard to accomplish, and her actually having like 20 additional attack speed boost is pretty helpful because she's a very slow unit. Alright, her attack speed is about like 30 attack speed, and plus 20 is actually going to be a really great help to her. That means like she will be able to provide the heal to the team pretty faster. So that's what it is right over here, guys. Not that much of a really big deal. It's like, okay, that's pretty good stuff out here. Anyways, that said, now let's look into her first active skill, Divine Baptism. Alright, this is what that actually makes her so good, because it's a burst effect. It costs 4 mana. Alright, it's a pure healing spell. It says right over here, all heals all allies by 49% of own maximum health, but now it has actually been changed a little bit. Okay, so for cleanse, there is a rewarding out here, which I think is pretty much the same. Cleanses all debuffs and damage over time effects on all allies. So it's AoE effect. Alright, because like, come on, it provides the health recovery for everyone, and it cleanses debuff and damage over time effects for everyone. So pretty much the same as before. So now there's a new addition, a special effect. Reduces the damage received by the healed allies with 60% or lower health by 20% for 2 turns. Okay, so there's pretty much a criteria right over here. First thing first, guys, she has really amazing healing skill. Whenever you are going to use this healing skill, most of the time it feels like as if your allies are back to 100% health even when they are near that situation. So considering considering that she actually is going to heal the allies and their health is supposed to be 60% or lower, that is pretty hard to accomplish. Okay, it's pretty hard to fulfill. So this one is actually kind of cutting itself, so it's not actually going to be really that super duper effective, guys. It's pretty much laughable skill out here, because most of the time when you are gonna use this skill, your whole allies are actually gonna spring back to full health, like most of the time, thanks to the burst effect as well. So, and it's only for 2 turns as well, so it's not really that super effective. And her second skill, it's pretty much same as before. Judgment Day, required mana 3 mana, deals 5 and 25% damage to one enemy. Even though she's a healer, she can actually pack some really good punch against the opponents, but that's all there is to it. So with the new addition of the skill sets, is the core reverse Fatecore Anastasia really great to have around? And should you be really using her in the team, especially in the Japanese trainer battles? And the answer is simply no. Okay, she belongs to not one Frosty team, and I really don't think that Shufrakan or Fatecore Valentina is gonna be any happy finding her in the team out there, unless you need a really good healing, but usually that's not gonna be the case. Okay, so that all said and done, guys, well, we have Misty as well, who is definitely going to have a really good counter for any kind of fast guardian units. So all thing being considered, not a really great unit for the Japanese trainer battles, but definitely she's gonna be a really great asset for the PvE contents, for the story contents. All right, in that case, her being a fast guardian unit is really great stuff, and being able to provide a lot of heal and plus like these effects, I think that's an bonus, even though it's kind of hard to accomplish. Alright, that's it. Definitely, you are not supposed to summon for her, and even though like she get a core reverse, still she's a trash unit, okay? Like, yeah, she's not really that usable at all, okay, at all. And when we are gonna be looking into her, like this exclusive weapon, which actually kind of looks really amazing, don't summon for it. Don't spend any kind of sets for it. It's pretty much a scam. It's kind of like having stats nearly as same as any other regular fated weapon. So there is not much of really that big difference. The only difference is that attack plus 30 points and combat power plus 3,000 points, which is pretty much pathetic. Okay, it doesn't make any sense at all. It's so low. It's really low that that you should not be actually looking forward for that one. So exclusive weapons usually are totally for the costing purposes, except for those mythical heroes. Okay, for mythical heroes, the exclusive weapon actually provides some really good decent attack speed boost. So yeah, that is the thing. Anyways, that's it. Now let's move into the next announcement. Well, just again, no need to summon for Ignite Anastasia, and well, she's still a trash unit. And yeah, like blah. Okay, so next is gonna be the Choice Fatecore Ray. So we have got a Choice Fatecore Ray banner for the blue Fatecore units yet again, and you can see right over here there are lots and lots of options this time. Like, I think this is the highest of all. There are like 8 options this time, guys. Okay, seems like all the like blue Fatecore units are kind of included right over here. Anyways, now the question is, who are you supposed to select? Because you can only pick one out of these 8 options out here, right? And once you are like locked into that particular hero banner, then well, you cannot switch. Okay, so that means like you gotta be smart. So that's it and done, guys. First of all, when it's time to select for the particular hero unit, I would say either go for the blue Fatecore Raquel or the blue Fatecore Garf, depending upon like which you really do prefer. Okay, is it the Lenum team that you are really trying to build on, or is it gonna be the Wasted Red team that you are trying to build on? Because well, guess what, guys, when it comes to the Wasted Red, it's the Garf. The extra copies of Garf is actually going to be a really great help in order to boost the signature force of the Wasted Red. And when we are talking about the Raquel, he's actually going to be a really great help in order to boost the signature force of the Lenum Nation. All right, and yes, for those people who are actually still kind of confused, like, should we be really focusing on, you know, like buffing up the blue Fatecore buff or the signature force boost? Well, the answer is signature force boost is way much more powerful than compared to the blue Fatecore buff. Okay, why? Because like signature force just provides a lot more stat boost, a lot more damage that you will be able to deal as an extra damage in addition to the normal damage, and so much more, guys. It's just too good. Alright, so signature force actually always do come first. So in order to improve the signature force, you need to have a lot of generals, and yes, Raquel is a general and Garf is the general, whereas all of the other units, they are not a general. Alright, that's it. Either go with the Raquel if you are building on the Lenum Nation. Like, let's say you have got a really good descendant Lenum team, Fatecore Jayon, Fatecore Raquel, Fatecore Baraka, and so on and on. And you can go with the Raquel, or if you are really trying to build up for the Western Red team, like Fatecore Garf, Fatecore Radley, and so much more. Then well, Garf is actually going to be a really great addition, and they are very great for the PvE contents as well, especially the Holy Dragon Ground. So that's the speciality of the Wasted Red team. Okay, so yeah, there we go, guys. That is pretty much the situation out here. If you're actually kind of concerned about the performance of these hero units, all of them are trash. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the thing out here. All of them are trash. They can easily be replaced by any other hero units out there in the game, usually the gold Fatecore units. All right, so no need to actually kind of use them in the battlefield. They are pretty much for the collection purposes. And if you actually manage to get the dupes, you can actually do the Fatecore fusion in order to like improve the blue Fatecore buff that they are actually going to be provided. But you gotta focus on the signature force first. Okay, so yeah, do that. Anyways, that's it and done. The first two priority is definitely gonna be the blue Fatecore Raquel and the blue Fatecore Garf. And that's it. If you are already like a whale or something like that, or let's say a dolphin or a shark who have already completed for the Lenham Nation and the Western Red team, I would say still try to summon for them, because like more stages or more enhancement levels are actually going to get unlocked in the near future. So having the dupes of these units are actually going to be a really great help to you guys. All right, and the rest of them, it's totally gonna be up to you. If there is some kind of nation that you are really focusing on, like let's say you are really out there to focus on the Greenland nation, then well, Eden is actually gonna be a really great help. If you are really focusing on the Astoris Republic, then well, Yao is gonna be of really great help. If you're really focusing on the Western Red team, then well, the blue Fatecore buff of the blue Fatecore Baraka is gonna be of really great help, and so on and on. So depending upon like which nation you want to build, yeah. Likewise, the blue Fatecore units are actually going to be of really help to you. Alright? And that's it and done, guys. That is pretty much it. Again, the best choice here is definitely going to be the blue Fatecore Raquel and the blue Fatecore Garf. Not for their performance, it's actually for the signature force upgrade. Okay, so yeah, there we go, guys. The first summon is gonna be requiring 200 cells for one multi summon, and wish you best of luck to get the blue Fatecore units within that point. If you're asking me, should we be really pity summon them as well? And the answer is simply yes. Okay, if you are actually trying to summon, or like, I mean like any one of them, okay, try to PD summon them right away, okay, because like more the numbers you have, much the better, especially the general units. Whereas for the others, just trying to get just one extra dupe is gonna be quite good already. It depends upon your luck, like how much stat boost is actually gonna be provided onto you on the table. There are a lot of RNG effects going on around, okay. So anyways, blue Fatecore buff right over here. These are the things out here, guys, okay, whatever. And these are the boosts that's going to be provided. Like let's say combat power is going to be boosted by 12.6%, attack is going to be boosted by 6.3%, defense is going to be boosted by 6.3%, and health by 31.50%. Okay, so yeah, having the blue Fatecore Baraka to provide a health boost for your Fatecore Radley is going to be a really great help. Okay, so yeah, that is one reason out there. And Eldorado Sabrina is out there for the attack type units, whereas the Fatecore Rera is out there for the chaos type units, and so much more, guys. Anyways, that is what I really have to say. If you are a beginner, I really do recommend you guys to go for the either Raquel or the Garf, depending upon like which nation you are really much more inclined into. If you have still more questions, do let me know in the comment section below, and we can have more discussion on that one. And the next announcement is gonna be the August 0x quiz. Okay, so it's pretty much like a combined event, I would say, like combined effort event. August 13 Friday after this notice, yes, so meaning like this event is already on effect, and it's gonna last until August 19 Thursday 14:59 2021 UTC time. What's the content out here? Are the two statements true or false? Write the answers below in the comments. So it's in the Facebook page. You gotta actually check out the Facebook of the Exos Heroes Global, and you will be able to see the post of this particular event. And in that post, you are supposed to write the like answer. Okay, if this statement is correct, write 0 or O, and if the statement is incorrect, then type X. Okay, so like this in example. All right, so there are a total of 2 questions. So question number 1, you can exchange the nation coin you hold to another type of the nation coin. Yes, we can, if I'm not wrong, but there's a penalty, meaning like there's a 1:2 like 2:1 ratio, meaning like you have to spend like 2 of the nation coins of that you have in order to get 1 coins of the nation that you desire. Okay, and question number 2, it is impossible to unequip a hero's Fatecore, and that is totally a bullshit. Alright, so the answer is simply Ox. Okay, so just type Ox and you will be good. Anyways, reward right over here, basic reward 200,000 gold, reached a total of 1,200 comments summed up from all the service. Guys, like type anything what you want, all right, because like it's only just gonna count up the comments. You really don't need to be correct, all right. Basic reward plus solar seal times 300 plus ultimate common abrasive times 20, and the reward right over here is totally not so good. Totally not so good. Oh my god, I mean, like, come on, devs, you should be doing better than this. We have been telling you guys for so long. Alright, this event, not really that superb. Anyways, that's said and done, guys. That is pretty much it. Those are the 3 new announcements made today in the Facebook page of Exos Heroes, or let's say in the announcement page of the Exos Heroes. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comment section below. Will you be summoning for the Ignited Anastasia? And who are the units that you would actually be focusing on when it comes to Blue Fatecore, Choice Fatecore, Ray Banner? Is it gonna be the Raquel, or is it gonna be the Garf, or someone else? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, that's it and done, guys. That is pretty much it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Oh my god, the answer is right over here. OX. The answer is here, guys. Alright, see ya.